Good afternoon, crew. My name is the Salty Rat. I am your local favorite space pirate and commander of the Never Ever. And today, imagine a world where I didn't just spend 3 different recordings finding out that I, in fact, did not mute myself. Unmute myself. Whatever. We live out here. Today we're doing Amog, because I would like to imagine a world where poison is actually the meta. Is that true? I don't know. We'll figure that out. I still have a couple of enemies to kill with Amog, right, to go ahead and kind of get my stuff together. We are going to be kind of focusing on a handful of things. I'd like to get Gas Mask. I need to kill 5,000 enemies with Amog in order to go ahead and unlock Gas Mask for the run. Gas Mask is a very good weapon. A very good item where for every enemy that's poisoned, he gets more like armor and health. At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong. I have not actually looked at the description, but that is how I know. And I believe that it's actually extremely good. I've seen some very good breaks. Some very, very good meta builds. We're talking about like hundreds of thousands of kills where the gas mask and poison flasks are involved. Or at the very least, molding cheese. Which is also another weapon we really, really want to get our hands on. Our build is going to be focused on improving. I kind of want to improve duration, but what I really want is quantity and size. I'm not so worried about damage. I do want poison to kind of be just the main focus of this build, just because he starts off with poison, and anything that dies explodes and causes more poison. It really is easy as that. Some extra speed would probably be fantastic. I do want sustain this time around, and I've had problems building sustain in the past, but I believe we may actually have a good win here. My biggest problem right now is that if we don't get decent items or decent level ups by the time that the swarm goes around, we are going to actually have a huge problem. So we want that quantity tone, we want a cooldown tone, something that goes ahead and makes it so that we can take advantage and stack poison a little easier. That is an XP tome. That is a damage tome. This is cool, that's not what we want. One more refresh. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take a blue upgrade on that. I don't even think we can go and, like, snatch that skeleton with poison damage, actually. No, we cannot. Not like that. Frostwalker is available. That's actually outstanding. I will be taking Frostwalker. Ooh. Oh. 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 I think size, actually. No, I can't ignore rare. I've been thinking about how to go ahead and progress better. And I believe one of the things that I actually really want out of builds these days is if my item is bad, if my weapon is bad and it's not a good pull, I want to grab a tome. We can probably ignore that for the most part at the early, because we really do want kind of like level 4 with weapons before we start pushing. But early tomes that affect all the weapons that we're planning to build for, or all the weapons that we're looking for, is extremely important. Extremely important. I cannot ignore an XP tome. I do want more XP. The first boss is coming. And we are still very much hurting for items and weapons right now. Flask. Projectile count. Something to increase our DPS just a little bit more. Okay, hold on. That's not bad. That was a pretty decent amount of damage. That was a really good, decent amount of damage there. I'm not really keen on Banana Ring like that. Let's... For the tomes that we want, Banana Ring may not be what we really, really are killing for. I actually should do a monkey run. sometime in the future. I do like Monkey Run. Hey, remember when I said I was worried about our damage? No longer. I am no longer worried about damage. That was a very fast sand golem kill. And we have cannon. Oh, we have cannon! What's up, Frostwalker? Once. Then we have Swarm. Swarm is going to happen about 30 seconds or so. 30 seconds for Swarm. Alright, now we have pretty decent damage, and I'm not worried about it. We have actually really, really fantastic damage right now. Alright, once the Swarm comes, we're... Ooh, Ice Crystal. Frostwalker's doing something. Frostwalker doing something. Executioner might be funny. Oh, there you go. Good pull. Good pull. Oh, wait. Whoa. That could have been actually bad. We have good damage, but we don't have a lot of crowd clear right now. That's actually a problem. That's actually a problem. That's a huge problem. Boom. Channel some of that inner Robinette. See what we can do about that. I'm not happy with these pulls. I'm not happy with these pulls. Frostwalker will just have to deal with. Frostwalker's not bad. I think what we're gonna do. This is gonna sound a little wild. I want to go ahead and start like bulking up. Size actually, yeah. I want to start bulking up damage over time effects. For Amog, but in general, I think the whole rundown that I want to do with the build is that if the weapon pulls are bad, I need a tome. Because the tome upgrade is just fantastic. There's our cooldown. Especially since weapons only level up to 40, tomes can level up infinitely, up until like 99 or something like that. We still want good pulls on tomes, but tomes affect every single weapon that we have. So, I think we're gonna start doing that. You're gonna start seeing me build that way in the future, so future videos, that's gonna be the vibe. If I don't get a blue in a weapon, at least, I'm pulling a tome. Alright. Oh, banana ring! Big Bannon! Let's hit the Magnet Shrine and start roaming still. Bow. Projectile parent count, projectile speed. I'm not worried about projectile speed, and we can get projectile count from the quantity tome that we have. Just because that we have the tomes that we have, there are certain abilities, is basically, why would you upgrade one when you can upgrade all of them? I don't know if that makes any sense. But like a cooldown tome, if I see a cooldown on a weapon, that's all I'm getting out of a weapon, I really should not use it. It's not going to do me any good. It's not, I'm not winning out of that. I'm not getting anything. This brings the rat no joy. Lifesteal. And now we have sustain. It's not a great amount of sustain, but it's sustain. Well, oh, yum, excuse me. I have to say, like, the poison flask, the only reason why it's one of my favorites, it's got the best sound in the game. It really activates some part of my noodle brain, where I'm just like, oh, the pum. Yeah, now it's happening. Projectile count on that one, maybe. Frostwalker, I kind of want to push Frostwalker hard. Speed Boy's cool. Scarf is cool. 50% more damage. Hey, is that an upgrade? Because I swear that used to be 30%. That's cool. Speed Boy. I'm still not, like, in the air enough for me to really justify that. We might actually just run out of time. Which would be tragic. Which would just be tragic. If I don't get going soon, or going now, in finding that boss gate, it would be a very tragic end to get this strong, and then die to the swarm, the final swarm, because I goofed up somewhere between point A and point B. Oh, there's gas mask unlocked. Awesome. I can't wait to abuse the hell out of that. We will abuse the hell out of that, too. Ooh, hold on. Nuke the bosses, nuke the bosses, nuke the bosses, nuke the bosses. This might have been an error on my part. Oh, this might have been an error on my part. We have low sustain. Or, alternatively, it doesn't matter and we just... we kill him. No, that's death. That is an unfortunate death. That is an unfortunate death. That is an... Ah! That's probably one of the better Amog runs that we've done, but I definitely got a little bit too greedy there. Thanks for coming around for the stream. You can tell what my brain's stuck on. Thanks for coming around. I guess we'll be doing more of this later. We got plans. I want to go ahead and continue to upgrade and get new skins. I'm very interested in playing around with Bandit. Bandit was fun. Bandit was really, really fun. So, we'll have to see how that goes. Oh well. I'm the Never Ever Fly Forever Free. Have a great evening, guys. We'll catch you later. Bye.